Good morning, Professor. My name is Roshan Dakar, and today I am going to make a recording on the topic of leaderships, and there are several aspects that I will discuss in this presentation. First of all, I like to share my screen of slides. So first, okay, I hope the screen is visible. And in this paper, I will be discussing on 3 to 4 different aspects, such as encouraging risk-taking ability, uh, building, uh, sorry, creating trust and relationship among the employees, and then uh, showing how leader can shows that uh, they are trustworthy, and finally how they can show that they trust their team. So moving towards the risk-taking ability, invest trust on employee. Our organization has to trust on their employee because of operation work of the organization. In operation work of the organization are only carried through the their employees, and they are the assets of the organization. So if the organization trust their employees and allow them to uh, do the tasks efficiently and giving the authority. Another important factor is that giving the authority is important because without giving the authority, they feel like they are not accountable for the job and responsible for the job. So once the authority is given, at the same time, it makes employees not only the uh, boss of that job, but also make them accountable for that particular job because it, it's true that with the great authority, there will be the great responsibility as well. And I would like to give the example of Capital Max Securities where I work, and this organization is trying to do something different from the other available brokers house in the our company in the Nepali NEPSE industry or Nepal share market. Mm, This organization is giving its trading team full authority to take the risks based on their research and their analysis, which enhances the productivity of the organization among all the other available in the country. Because there are previously 50 brokers available in the country, and another 50 were added. Now this broker is, or this company is uh, leading uh, not only the newcomers but also becoming the top 7 top 8 among the all the 100, which means that the previous brokers are also, or old brokers are also not able to compete with this organization. So the gist point is that giving the risk taking ability along with the accountability enhances the productivity among the organization. So training and development is another part of making employees take a risk. In an organization, there could be different kind of employees. Some are risk taking, some are defensive, some are proactive, active, some are reactive. But uh, sometimes without lacking the knowledge or expertise on the particular job or having the less leadership quality, they feel like sorry, they feel like they are not good enough to take a risk. So once the organization decided to give the training and development and provides the training and development based on the requirement of the employees, then those employees who could not take a risk in the past also be able to take risks in the future, which enhances the overall productivity of the organizations. So another important factors that the organization leader has to understand is that trusting and building the relationship. So this part will be discussed in 2 different parts: trust on the first side and building relationship on the other side. So how can a leader create trust among the employee? Is that of communication. Once the leader able to communicate clear ideas, views about his objective towards the organization, the trust level enhances because at the same time they uh, employees feel that the organization is sharing crucial information with us, and they feel that we are valued to share the information. So at the same time, with the proper communication of the information enhance the trust in the organization and accountability. accountability among the employees or among the boss or among the organization is important, because once this responsibility is taken, the person has to be accountable for the particular job and as per their authority, and which enhances the trust among the two or among the employees as well. Because suppose marketing department is making one report, and and finance department required that report for the budgeting of the organizations. One, so if the marketing department is accountable on their tax, and finance department knows that the person who is carrying out marketing department reports tax is trust accountable enough, which means that the finance department will trust the marketing team and prepare budget based on their report. And respect is most important factor in the leadership, because that taking and giving respect is the formal process or general process that we are heard day by day. But in the organization, every junior level to the senior level has to be respected and valued about their position and job, which enhances the respect, and finally create the trust among the employees or the organization. And how can a leader build a relationship as well? So building a relationship is a top task, because nobody who likes to open with the people of the task, because there is a simple saying there is a general saying in the organization is that nobody is your friend. Don't share our information with the office colleague. Just do your work, take salary, and move part. So it is the one kind of structure of organization that we are facing currently in our corporate sector. But I strongly don't believe that um, and this practice need to be continued, because this impact the productivity of the organization. So how a team uh, can build a relationship, which means that the leader should know his team. He should understand, he or she should understand their weakness, strength, and at the same time has to communicate his or hers as well. So moving forward, invest time on associates. So investing time on associate or employees is another important factor to build the relationships. A leader can arrange a casual meeting, one-on-one conversation, general conversation, can take out his team to the dinner, so that people who could not share their thought uh, in the office environment maybe may break the ice during the dinner time as well. So you don't know when the people get opened up, and so uh, you have to seek the every opportunity to understand your team and build supportive culture. So uh, among the employees also there needs to be supportive culture, because sometimes every people could not be attend the organization, and other people may need to take the responsibility of that absent employees. So this concept is called organization citizenship behavior. I would like to give one example. Previously I used to work in one portfolio management company, that is Capital One uh, Limited, and that organization had 10 young, passionate, and enthusiastic employees for the freelancing job of one of the Nepalese online portal, share market online portal. We have assigned the job of making AI chart of that organization, for that organization, about the Nepal Stock Exchange. So at the time, we were the member of 10 teams, and sometimes one has to get uh, take leave, or another to get feel unwell, so that at the particular times, if 2 or 3% absent, other remaining same will share their tasks and complete on time. This is how the leader can create a build supportive organization culture as well. And moving towards the how leader can shows that they are competent enough. So first topic is being competent. The competent leader can shows knows a competent leader knows what he's doing, and once a leader knows what he or she is doing, they trust their process. Work they work based on their past experience, knowledge, and expertise on that particular field. Once the leader lead from the front and shows that they are competent enough, it automatically enhances the trust among the subordinate or employees. And furthermore, uh, to feel that a leader is trustworthy, a leader has to be open door leader. I believe that there are two types of leader. One is closed door leader and another is open door leader. Closed door leader are those who like to close their door, and even their deputy CEO has to take appointment through their secretary, CEO secretary, and other employees of the organization could not get access to that office or CEO office. In another type, the open door CEO. An open door CEO door is always closed, open for everyone in the organization, either from the junior level to the superior level. They can express their feelings regarding the work or anything that is bothering them to those leaders. So once the leader became the open door, the employee feel that the leader is willing to listen me. They are employer is willing to listen my idea perspective, so that the employees feel can trust their CEO. And consistency in action. Another important factor in the leadership or creating trust among the employees is that creating consistencies in actions. A leader has to understand the fact that the result is not important but the process. Result is always important because your overall evaluation could be done based on the result. But before the result, the process is important. Once the leader trusts his process and work on that particular proof or particular process, which is formed based on his past experience, knowledge, expertise, and others' perspective on the a leader process has to be prepared based on the expertise, knowledge, and uh, their past educations. Based on that, the process, if the process is developed based on those three action factor, the leader can get his consistency on the actions. And moving towards the honesty and integrity part. Honesty and integrity is one of the best quality of the leadership. A leader has to honest in his tax. If he is not if he is dishonest to his tax on the organization, he could not achieve the organization goals. And another factor is that integrity. All leader has to be integrity. Sorry for that technical glitch. I'd like to continue from the integrity part. Integrity in the leader is holds the strong moral principles, and his actions are carried based on those principles. And all integrate leader has the uh, uh, qualities of transparency, accountability, and taking the responsibility on what they are doing. And the final slide is that how can leader shows that they trust their employees. So first, most important factor I like to explain is that delegating the responsibility. Delegating responsibility doesn't mean that uh, the leader is shifting his burden to employees' shoulder. This is not the concept, but the delegating the responsibility is that a leader trusts his employee, so that he's giving or she's giving the responsibility to the particular employees, and at the same time they are giving the authority, which means that they are making them responsible as well, which means that employee believe that the leader trusts me, so that he's giving the authority as well as the responsibility. So moving towards the involvement in decision making part, another important factor in the organization to make employee feel that they are valued in their organization is involving them in decision making, because an organization cannot be run only by the decision of 3 or 4 people, but the overall effort of the organization has to be there to lead the organization on its success. When the decision making, the leader must include the people who are at least direct involved on their uh, decision execution process, because uh, uh, a senior level manager making the decision and just sending the file to the other manager uh, does not create the complete communication among the employees, which may create confusion during the execution of the task. So that employee has to be involved in the decision making and make feel them valued. And another is encouraging innovation and creativity. Another important factor that the most of the corporate sector lacked in our country is that encouraging employee for the innovation and creativity. And I have seen, I have worked in three organizations in this last couple of years or 3, 4 years. Uh, I haven't seen any encouragement from the senior leadership to the junior employees to take a innovation and creativity. They just ask them to do the assigned tasks strictly follow their instruction. Do not use his brain. This does not create any innovation in the and creativity in the organization, and the organization simply lead to the, so it could be the bigger example to give, but might be the Nokia, because their software developer, their I would like to take example of Nokia company is that their Java developer, Java software developer also has the ability to create innovation like Android and iOS, but the senior level management did not allow or encourage them for the creating new softwares so that the Nokia company failed. And another important factor is that providing resources, because not only saying okay you can carry out the tasks and sitting over here doesn't motivate the your employees or subordinate to carry out the innovation and creativity. At the same time, you have to provide the required resources, pep talk, and other motivation is speech to your employees so that they become more innovative and creative. Thank you.